What a weekend of football, especially on the Saturday. Liverpool won, which is good. Man City won, which I don't care about. That's why I didn't watch the game, because I bet that game was dead. But I did see Southampton's first goal, and it was a banger. And that Nico Gonzalez, that was a screamer. That was a screamer. I've seen the clips. And Man City go through to the FA Cup final. Wow, that is a banger. I also saw Savio's miss. Bro, you had the whole goal to aim at. You cannot finish. Your dribbling is next to... It's insane. You remind me of Mahrez, but you don't have that end product that Mahrez used to have. Boy, oh boy. Doku and Savinho are massive downgrades on Sterling. And Mahrez and Gabriel Jesus. These lot were clear. Doku is whack. Savio is also whack at finishing. And if Pep can win a treble with them two horrific players on his team, with Haaland not really up to full pelt, with Rodri sort of been there, Ruben Diaz is finished, he's cooked, Kusanov and Gay here having to adapt. You've got to give him all the credit he deserves. But Arsenal on their backs, they're 3 points ahead. And they struggled in that game against Newcastle. But that Eze goal, bro, that was a screamer. The guy only scores screamers. It's crazy. I remember that one, I think it was against Everton or a blue team side, where he turned around and banged it on the volley. He only scores screamers, man. He's on the edge of the box. He's always there. He's got that killer touch. And he actually saved Arsenal and managed to get them the 3 points, even though they wanted more goals in that game, because this league can be decided on goal difference. I don't know if I see any of the teams dropping points, or both of them dropping points. It's been a weird league. You don't know what the teams are going to perform like towards the end of the season. I expect them both to finish strong because they're on each other's backs, but you never know with these teams. And Newcastle had opportunities to score. They should have scored. But we've got an interesting, entertaining title race. Then when we go a little bit lower in the table, Liverpool. Obviously that Salah dive he's getting a lot of criticism for that. But he wasn't awarded a penalty, so I don't know why people are complaining. When Cunha does it and he gets a penalty, it's all fine. Because apparently he gets touched. Wow. But Liverpool managed to get the job done. 3-1 to Palace. That third Wirtz goal was immaculate. I'm very critical of Wirtz, but he needs to be doing more things like that. He needs to stop being weak. He needs to gel to the league. He needs to play with freedom, and finishes like that. I remember the second Robertson goal. That was a finish. He ran quite a while and he banged it on his left foot into the far corner. Who scored the first? Isak. So somebody kicked the ball and it sort of came to Isak. It looked like he was in an offside position, but he wasn't. And then he sort of controlled it well, but it was a scooped finish on his left foot and it rolls over Dean Henderson. If you're beating Dean Henderson, it's got to be a good finish. So that's what you have to say for that. But Crystal Palace's goal was controversial because the keeper that we've got in goal, I think he's our third or fourth choice. By the way, he's way better than Adrian. Adrian was abysmal compared to him. This guy actually knows how to save the football, and he's made some good saves. And I wouldn't actually mind seeing him play like when Adrian was in goal. I used to have to bleach my eyes to be able to watch the game. But this guy was good, but he got injured, and then their right back chipped it over into the net, and they got to go back, and then it made it a bit more nervy. But the guy was injured, and the ref didn't look at it, and I'm surprised VAR didn't look at it, and they had to proceed on with the play. But we are firmly within a top 5. We might even be 4th, and we're going to United next week, and maybe we'll be 3rd in our worst season ever. I know we've spent 500 mil. You can mock us in the comments, but it's in a lot better of a position than we were a few months ago. So we will take that. We will take that. The only thing is with Salah, he's injured, so we don't know if he's going to play for United game. Hopefully he's going to be there and he gets a goal because he always likes to score against them. So, up the Salah!